Welcome to the Six Rivers National Forest. Today we're tackling one of the toughest gravel climbs in Northern California. This ride starts here at Big Flat Campground and climbs all the way to Red Mountain Lookout, 44 miles round trip and over 7,000 feet of climbing, and some rough and slippery gravel to be found here in the springtime. Let's get rolling. The GO road starts out pretty mellow, crossing the South Fork of the Smith River, but it doesn't take long before the grade kicks up.
1.33 miles in, we start to climb. We're going right under the maples here. Alright, you can see those lovely irises on the right there, and we are about 3 miles in. And we've climbed 1,200 feet. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, this road is called GO Road, South Kelsey Trail.
In early season, expect a lot of loose rock and patches of erosion. This is remote country. Bring your own supplies, plenty of food, plenty of water, and be ready for anything. The middle section is where this ride really earns its reputation. Long, relentless pitches with double-digit grades test both your legs and your gear.
So we're just over 7 miles, and this is the summit. We climbed about 1,300 feet to get up to this summit. Gurdy Creek.
After crossing Hurdy-Gurdy Creek, if you look through the trees to your right, you can catch a glimpse of Red Mountain Lookout far in the distance. We still have a long ways to go and a lot of climbing to do.
Alright, so we are at mile 11 on the GO road, and this is where we take our right turn on Red Mountain Lookout Road, which is 10 miles from here. Alright, now it's the big climb up to the lookout. Less than that. According to mine, more like 3.5 or 4. Okay, we're partway up the big climb, and over that way you can see another road, and we stay to the left here, and I guess it changes number because it says it's 13N44 now, which is a new number. And this is where we get this beautiful view off to the left.
This might be the same rocks that were here the last time we were here.
Oh, who knows?
Oh, but they were enormous rocks.
Yeah.
I remember stopping and taking pictures.
Alright, this is a steep section as we get to the upper part of the last big climb. And my Garmin says 13%. You can see all the debris here on the right.
If you thought the steep climbing was done after the first long push, you'd be very wrong. Once we get over on Red Mountain Road, there's another really steep section with a lot of rock fall.
Alright, so here's another junction, and this is 3N4, Red Mountain Outlook Road. Alright, so now we're on the last couple miles, which is dirt up to the lookout. On Red Mountain Lookout Road. Oh boy, this is really pretty hard. This is where we have a lookout. Oh my god, this is beautiful.
The forest is beautiful but unforgiving. Not a single flat stretch for miles. Every turn feels like it should reveal the top, but the mountain keeps going. After the long grind on GO Road, the final stretch up Red Mountain Road turns into backcountry gravel. Loose, steep, and raw. The higher you climb, the thinner the trees and the bigger the views get. At this point, we catch another view of the tower in the distance, so we know we don't have that far to go. As we approach the tower, we take a hard left and the road becomes extremely steep and loose. Although it's probably rideable, we're exhausted at this point and decide to walk our bikes for a bit. and eventually the grade eases up a bit and we can get back on the bikes and ride the final stretch.
Alright, so back on the bike, and this is the road up to the lookout. You can see it there in the distance. There's a better lookout. That other stretch is just the antennas, but there is an actual nice lookout up there. So this was 21 plus miles and 5,300 feet of climbing. So it's pretty brutal. It's a very pretty ride. I'm just going to enjoy some lunch up here. Check out the tower. Got a generator running up here. An outhouse down there, naturally.
And here it is, Red Mountain Lookout. From this point, you can see deep into the Six Rivers wilderness, the coastal ridges, and even toward Crescent City on a clear day. It's hard to believe that this view comes after hours of grinding up loose gravel and rugged road, but that's what makes this ride so rewarding.
Alright, so we've checked out the lookout, had our lunch, and it is time to head back down the hill. So it should be a little bit easy, but we've still got a few thousand feet or close to 3,000 feet to climb to get out of here. It's not as bad as the 5,000 coming in. So.
As we descend the first part, we again take in the beautiful views to the west, and you can see the fingers of fog rolling over the hills just west of us. Crescent City is not that far from this area. The descent back to Big Flat is fast and technical. Watch for debris and washouts, especially on the upper sections. It's a wild ride through forest air, switching from alpine views to dense redwood shadows as you drop nearly 4,000 feet back to camp. That's the Big Flat to Red Mountain Lookout route, one of the most challenging and rewarding gravel climbs you can do in Northern California. Right at the end of the ride, we enjoy one last flat section as we roll into our beautiful and very remote and quiet Big Flat Campground, a wonderful place to stay. If you enjoyed this ride, hit like and subscribe for more adventure rides, and drop a comment if you've tackled this climb or plan to do it. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep exploring.
How was it?
Oh,
It was hard.
Butt kicker. But it was beautiful.